Okay, here we are. It's now time for new classic game. This time the game is Might and Magic Book 1, The Secret of the Inner Sanctum. This game is from '86 and it was first released on Apple II system, and yeah, as you can hear from the sounds, this isn't very pretty game, neither from the graphics quality or by the sound quality, but hey, let's try to hang on here for the a bit over 11 minutes. So what is Might and Magic, the very first? It is an early role-playing video game released for the Apple II, IBM PC, NES and a number of other platforms, and is the first game in the Might and Magic series. It was published in 1986 by New World Computing and also later released in the Might and Magic 6, the Mandate of Heaven Limited Edition, and then in Might and Magic 6, the Mandate of Heaven Special Edition. I have played one Might and Magic game before, but I can't now remember which one it was. It's probably one of the later ones, that meaning 6th, 7th or 9th. There are totally of 10 main games. The first one is this one, released in '86. The second one, Might and Magic 2 Gates to the Another World, was released in '88. Might and Magic 3 Isles of Terra was released in '91. Might and Magic 4 Clouds of Xene was released in '92. Might and Magic 5 Dark Side of Xene was released in '93. And then there was also an expansion released for that game, Might and Magic World of Xene, released in '94. Then 4 years pause, and then there was Might and Magic 6, The Mandate of Heaven. Year later, Might and Magic 7, For Blood and Honor, '99 of course. Might and Magic 8, The Day of Destroyer, released in 2000. And then Might and Magic 9, released in 2002, and it was also known as Writ of Fate. And then there is Might and Magic 10, that's a fan-made game, and that's released, the press release was in November 1st, 2012. And because this is a quite short gameplay, simply because I'm not up for these kind of games, and I really, yeah, even the getting started thing here is so odd and strange and difficult. Yeah, I have no idea how you could actually get forward and so on. So yeah, I try to move as fast as I can. Let's talk about the plot on this game. The game is set on the world of one vehicular astro research nacelle, which features expensive outdoor terrain, castles, caves, underground cities and an astral plane. The game centers on 6 adventurers who are trying to discover the secret of the Inner Sanctum, a kind of holy grail quest. While trying to discover the Inner Sanctum, the heroes discover information about Korak's hunt for the missing villain Selton. They end up unmasking Selton, who had been masquerading as the king, and defeating his evil machinations. At the end of game they go through gates to the another world and travel to Kron, not knowing that Sultan has also escaped that world. Although one is populated mostly by medieval fantasy tropes such as knights in armor, mythical monsters and magicians, a number of science fiction elements enter the setting. As an example, the Sultan plot is first introduced when adventurers visit the site of crashed spaceship and are told by aliens that their prisoner is at large in the world. I'm not sure did that last sentence make any sense, probably not, but hey, that's what I studied about this game, can't complain about that. Because this is going to be such a short, well, okay, 10 minutes, or well, 11 minutes, we can call it short classic game, I'm gonna probably make some giveaways videos here. I have pretty many games to give away, all are Steam keys of course, but I try to actually stay on a topic here. Let's see what I could actually talk about. The fighting system is pretty odd. You can just choose an attack. I have no idea what it does. It simple automatically selects someone to attack, and then there is fight where you can actually choose who you want to attack. And now I have wounded the B guardsman and the C guardsman, but the A guardsman is still in full health, and I try to attack him. And yeah, I tried to do one of each class in the game, but yeah, it seems only 2 of them are melee fighters and 2 of them are casters, and yeah, one is, I think it's the thief or someone who I simply can't do anything with him. I can only use a pluck or something. And there is some inventory, and I have a club there, but I have no idea how I can arm it. When I tried to actually attack with the club, yeah, it simply said you can't use it because it's not in your arsenal, it's in your backpack. And yeah, I found a leather sack from those guardsmen. And yeah, as you can see, there is no background music, there is just this I'm not gonna say that word, there are just these annoying bleeping sounds, so I try to talk as much as I can to cover those sounds up. And yeah, there are doors, some are locked and some are not, and yeah, as you can see, it is there is something like the Return to Castle Wolfenstein. No, wait, is it that game? I can't search. The freaking Wolfenstein game, is it Wolfenstein 3D or something? Yeah, which has only for direction camera. And yeah, now there's some barn. I should have saved there, but now I just wanted to move on. And yeah, I couldn't really find a way to map. And there is, yeah, I think this is it requires time to actually understand this game. Yeah, I just tried to cover it or get forward in this game as fast as possible, simply because did I spend almost 5 minutes just trying to get my character to leave the town so I can actually play. As you saw, it took a bit while for me to get going. Okay, let's attack gremlins. Okay, but there is 5 gremlins and I have 5 units, but only 2 of them can actually attack. And yeah, I can't really understand the spells either. What's the number? I really don't understand what's the number there. Level I can understand, yeah, but what's the number? I have no idea. So yeah, this game really lacks some information how you should actually play it, but hey, game is such an old, so you can't really expect anything. But yeah, it seems those spells are doing at least something, because gremlins are asleep. Or it seems they sleep 2 turns, and yeah, then they wake up again. But I really should get some gremlin to die. That's an... Okay, some gremlin infiltrated my ranks. Yeah, it seems I'm pretty much dying here. I can't kill any. And I died. Okay, that was it. This was the classic game of Might and Magic. I hope you like this, and goodbye.